Good morning, everybody. It's kind of almost afternoon, 11:09. Just going to keep it kind of brief today. 11:10, Wednesday, June 13th, 2018. Just recently had my 50 birthday, June 8th. I told my fiance I turned 5, not 50. But anyway, to some things. Like I said, I'm going to make it kind of brief and kind of to the point, I guess. Trump just pulled off something that the deep state did not want. Okay, their bucket of boogeymen has some holes in the bottom of it. Kim just dripped out. What Trump has pretty much proposed, by reading between the lines from me and some other individuals too that's been following what's going on and what Trump's doing. Trump's going to turn North Korea into a tourist destination. Little Kim's going to turn into a billionaire. He's going to be the Trump of North Korea before it's over with. They have a coastline similar to Florida and hardly no infrastructure. South Korea has all the infrastructure, the smart, the well-educated school people. North Korea has a massive labor. I look for North Korea within, I'd give it 2 years. People will be able to start vacationing there. And it's going to be probably one of the most incredible places to go visit, because I've seen some of the scenery on the internet of North Korea, and it's a real pretty place. Okay, Q's posting. Finally, I believe the intelligent level is coming up with most people. People wanting to run around, call it a LARP, this, that, and the other. Even when the info is correct. Don't understand people. But anyway, like I said, for me, Q could be a lighter. As long as the information is correct. There's a parable in our Bible that talks about how men perceive other people and other men and other women and this, that, and the other. It's all in what the tree of themselves, how it bears fruit, whether they're honest or not, whether they're willing to let everybody know up front what's going on. And the little secretive thing with the Q stuff, the situation, by asking questions. I believe a lot of the United States people has been brain dead for so long and not allowed to think, okay, told what they're supposed to think. They've forgotten how. I'm hoping this thing goes down and takes off like it's supposed to. I watched another fella out of Canada, named Billy Joyce. Okay. And he's been following Abel Danger and all of them. And I'm probably not going to say this right. He runs across this post called Asaria. I think that's the name of it. Okay. Part of it sounds incredible. Okay. The only way this thing could be implemented is if the deep state's completely shut down and run out. Okay. Part of the also overall plan is all the senators that's sitting in the United States government will be forced back to their states. They will no longer hold a seat in D.C. Okay. Other parts of it almost sounds too good to be true, and it almost sounds like the mark of the beast coming in, because it states that this is a peaceful and prosperous plan. That kind of throws red flags up for me. Okay? It didn't say in this document that we would be receiving a mark. But I also have studied with some older theologians, and a lot of the older theologians that's been studying this for a long time understands that it don't have to be a physical mark. Okay? It said you would have a mark in your right hand or in your forehead. Okay? By your hands, you go forth and do work, good or bad. Okay? Most people right-handed. Okay? I'm not saying nothing about the left-handed people, but I'm just saying this as the principle. Okay? The mark in the forehead, it's where you apply the brain power for these to work. Okay? That's my beliefs. Okay? It's also this, sorry, I'm probably not saying it right. Y'all get a chance to go back, get into Billy Joyce out of Canada. He done a 30-minute segment on this, and he goes through it in detail. Like I said, it sounds wonderful. And it's also, when they get rid of the congressmen, the President of the United States is going to have to step down. The Vice President is going to have to step down. And the United States will be handed back to the Republic, okay, not the corporate that it turned itself into. And for people that don't understand what I'm saying, at any time in business that you got to incorporate a name for a business, that's why it's patented. Well, the United States has been patented. Y'all go look for yourself. I mean, that's up to y'all. You don't want to believe it? I can't force you to believe. The old saying is you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. I can show you the truth, but I can't make you believe it. So that's going to be up to y'all. I'm hoping it goes forth and everything. I was also hoping to be moving my mother this weekend out of the armpit of Virginia, known Roanoke, Virginia. Some things fell through on her end, but it looks like it's still going to move forward, but I don't think it's going to be this weekend, so I got to wait. The long and short of everything is the thing's coming down. It's wonderful in a lot of ways. It's scary in a lot of ways. But the outcome of all of it is going to be a good thing. All right. On to Harvey Dent. Harvey, you must be on the right path, or you wouldn't have had what got done to you the other day, or yesterday, whatever day it was, about an individual trying to turn you into the state's Treasury Department, I think it was. You must be on the right path, brother. So keep on kicking. That's all I can say for that one. Get your 503c accreditations. Set it up. I'll be one of the first people to donate money to you. And you understand what I'm saying. You just let me know what the maximum is that I can donate to you, and if I can pull it off, the Federal Reserve that claims that they don't have no accounts and none of our names for personal people or private people, they only deal with businesses. Well, our names are business. That's where most people fall short on a lot of things. But anyway, like I said, I was going to try to keep it as short as I could. I hadn't done a video in a few days. My little laptop's kind of clicking right along, going pretty good. It's like I said, it's a basic model. It 500 gig hard drive. I got DDR4. Also have some other things on here I don't even know nothing about. It's an AMD based processor. It seems to be working pretty good. Like I said, it's plain Jane. Let me see if I can do anything without messing up the camera too bad. Kind of a plain Jane setup. Look, I can see myself. Woo! Okay, y'all. Let me get it back in focus. My big old head in the way. Let it refocus itself and light come back through it. But anyway, y'all, God bless all of you. Thank you for subscribing. And know in your heart and your head that evil don't win. It don't succeed. It's only got a short period of time to do its damage. And if it don't do it correctly and fast enough, it don't succeed. And back to Harvey. Like I said, Harvey, you must be on the right path, or they wouldn't be trying to stick it to you the way they're trying to stick it to you. They're trying to slow you down. They're trying to fear-monger you, okay? So, brother, keep on kicking. Peace to all of y'all. Like I said, I'm just going to leave it kind of short. I had a few little odds and end things that I was wanting to talk to y'all about, and I figured I covered it. If y'all get a chance, go to Billy Joyce and look up that Assyria or Saria one with him and Abel Danger, and he goes in complete, almost full detail. But this information is also on the net where people can go read this information. Other people speculating by the end of this month there's a good possibility that the Rothschilds is going to be bankrupt and the Rockefellers. Okay, nothing's going their way. People can say what they want to say about Trump, laugh about the government, this, that, and the other. What sucks is we try to live in a world that we try to separate ourselves from dumbass people, but the problem of it is these dumbass people are making choices for us that we didn't ask for. So if you don't follow and you don't have an understanding of some of what's going on, you either stand for something or you stand for nothing at all. Peace to all y'all.